BFH. Years ago we bought this apartment building, 19 or 20 years ago, and the brick wall was bulging big time. So I had a friend of mine on a cold fall day, like it's going to be tomorrow, when we get the Midwest snow, I had him repoint the wall, and the next year I had a friend of mine build this framework gizmo to hold the brick wall up. Well, the framework has rotted away, and the brick wall is still standing, barely. Bulging. We had a local bricklayer give us a quote of $28,000 to fix it. But I told him no smoking on the job and no loud music. And he said, nope, I gotta smoke and drink and play loud music. So guess he's got enough other work. He's not coming to work for me. I can't stand it when they're smoking on the job. And so I'll dismantle this thing myself. I'll support the wall with a huge angle iron, take the bricks down, fix the foundation. That's more crooked than it even looks. We'll fix her up. Bulging. Guess I'll fix it myself, or if anybody, GPL, 97 GPL wants to come and fix this wall. It's a challenge. It's got a big belly. It's rotten. Been this way for 50 years. And the second floor is in pretty good shape. Just the first floor. Alright, I'm going to take this wall down. This wall support down, which is all rotten. And then get back to sandblasting the blazer. Once it dries up a little bit, it's blustery. Winter's coming. Can't wait. Hate it. Nice old brick building. Old Fruit Loops did the aluminum trim up there. He was real good. I'll miss him every day. Rusted. Junk. Over she goes. Oh, good for the tree. Chunks are falling off. Big chunks. What a mess. The cable guy ran his wire past this junk. Well, fix her up. Cable TV, what a waste of money. Too bad, nice old lumber. We coped it to fit the brick bulge. Crazy, huh? Totally nuts. The bulging wall. Gap should be tiny, like those. Oh well, we'll fix her up. Oh, it was just creaking big time. Snap. Crackle. Come on. Just spent 5 minutes deleting a whole bunch of videos so I could have room for this. Come on, there go my ego. Whee! Right through the window. Junk. It's coming down. Coming down. When we put this thing up 20 years ago, the building inspector thought we're building a greenhouse. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We only have the best of intentions, Mrs. CW and I. Only the best of intentions. And a BFH. Oh, that tree is just having a hard time today. Crunch. Poor little shrub, tree, bush. Can't believe I'm taking down this monstrosity that my friend built all these years ago. All that nice lumber. Must spend a day or two building this thing. Down it comes. People will drive by outside the building and say, something's missing there. Yeah, it sure is. Just a big pile of lumber. I called up the insurance company this morning to cancel the insurance on the Mercedes, and they said, you'll save $760 over the next 6 months because you canceled it after having it insured for 2 weeks. I said, $760 for 6 months of coverage? Sounds like a lot of money. I said, how much was I paying for my BMW? Which is 4 years newer. It's an 03 all-wheel drive, and the Mercedes is a 99 two-wheel drive, rear drive. And she said, when you had the BMW insured last year with full coverage, every single thing they offer, full glass, roadside assistance, rental car repayment. I use the things, so it's worth it. It was $179 for 6 months. I said, wow, that sounds cheap. Geico insures you for a 6-month term. So $179 versus $760 for the same 6 months, pretty much the same coverage. She said, well, there's inflation and vehicle theft and accidents. I said, $179 to $700 is 5 times the price, more or less. There's no inflation that's 5 times. 5 times inflation happens in 20 years, not 1 year. So she re-quoted me for the BMW, and from $179 it went to $300, which is again almost double for the same BMW. So we're talking $300 versus $760. It's still 2.5 times the price for the Mercedes. She says, well, there's accidents in your neighborhood, and we rate on that. I said, something wrong, hon. I said, you're reading from a script. She says, no, I'm not. I'm a trained professional. I said, you're reading from a script. Inflation, car theft. She didn't take into account my driving history, and I just went for one of those driver ed refresher courses. Even to put both vehicles in storage, the BMW was $111, the Mercedes was $170. Just to put it in storage, comprehensive fire, theft, vandalism. Still, what was it, double the price or almost double the price? I don't know. Mercedes, that's 4 years older. Pretty much the same car when they were new. Maybe the Mercedes was a few thousand more, but I don't understand. This is going to come down. I better give it all my concentration. But why would a Mercedes be so much more? Same person, same coverage, same zip code than a BMW, which is kind of sort of the same car, just 4 years newer. Probably has more airbags than the Mercedes. I don't know. Alright. Last one. Down it goes. Clunk. That's it. It's all down. Stretching the cable wire. All down. Just a pile of lumber. I gotta take the nails out and stack it up somewhere. Maybe we'll use it one day. Think that's rotten? Guess the bugs had a good time, huh? Beautiful. Gone. Except for the bulge in the wall. When we bought the building, the wires were all exposed from the sun and the rain. So I taped them up and we got our electrical inspection done. Electrical inspector died a few months ago. 59 years old. Yep. Yeah. That's all been replaced by a new electrical service that I installed. Oh, when did I put this on? 10 years ago? Maybe? Yep. Drilled through the 10 by 10 log that's behind there. That was a big job. 10 inches thick. Yep. Big, thick logs. I did it all myself. Not paying any stinking electrician. Can't afford it. Gotta be self-supporting. Taking the job away from an electrician, but saving the money for myself, so guess it cuts both ways, huh? Yeah, we cemented right up to that wood. Pointed it, and still got the bulge. Didn't go away. Crazy, huh? It's crazy. Up top, it's fine. It's stuck inside the logs that are interspersed. This is a post and beam 18, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s building. Double thick walls, except the bottom where it's all chopped up. We'll fix her up, I hope.